While taking a family photo, I realized I broke my family's generational trauma. Growing up, I witnessed my mother endure so much pain. She was often shouted at and hurt, and I faced the same when I made mistakes. Mistakes that every child makes. The thought of going home after school, especially when my dad and some relatives were around, filled me with dread. During family gatherings, when it was time for photos, my brother and I struggled to smile or stand still as our dad wanted. His anger would erupt, and we would be scolded to the point of tears. Just thinking about those moments makes me tremble. It would ruin our entire day. My mom often told me how my grandfather was even worse, and his father before him was no better. Both were heavy drinkers, and she feared I might end up the same. To protect me, she encouraged me to stay away from home after school. Now, living far away, I have a loving wife and a beautiful daughter. One day, my daughter used my wife's nail polish and lipstick to draw on the wall. My wife was understandably upset and called me explaining what happened. Our daughter, hiding in her tent, asked her to call me for help, hoping I would save her from punishment. In that moment, my heart swelled with happiness. She wanted me there when she made a mistake, trusting and loving me in a way I could never have imagined with my dad. I went home and chose not to be angry. Instead, I talked to her about how her actions could cause problems for both of us, and how we would need to clean it up together. I even bought her some drawing books and colored pencils to encourage her creativity. The most important moment came when we were about to take our family photo. My wife and daughter were ready, and as I set up the timer, my daughter started giggling. Soon my wife joined in, and I couldn't help but remember how different my childhood was. In that moment, I felt a sense of power, a cosmic shift that offered me a glimpse of peace from my past. I began to laugh with them, and we all burst into laughter, completely losing track of time. We laughed for a good 5 to 10 minutes before finally taking the photo. In that picture, my daughter was beaming, my wife was on the verge of bursting into laughter, and I wore a genuine smile. It's my favorite family photo now. I realized I have the power to choose how we respond to mistakes. I decided that in our family, laughter would prevail, and no one would be shouted at or punished. The trauma ends with me.